I've sacrificed so much to kind of birth this little gremlin of a movie, and for it to be received with so much love is huge.
Dev, will you please tell me you went on like a 3 week holiday after filming? Because there were times where I was like, oh my God, I want to hug this man. He looks so sore.
Yeah, I'm still like a walking corpse, to be honest. I haven't quite recovered. Yeah, it was intense, man. It was a lot of hats, and when you see me getting ragdolled around a bathroom where my head is breaking every piece of porcelain and every cubicle possible, yeah, it was brutal.
Do you know what? I walked out of it and I checked prices for my local gym because I wanted to go back to the gym. And I was like, are people going to get different things from it? That's what I got. I need to lose a bit of weight. It
Oh
is
no.
incredible, man. Like for your mind, like how was that? Was it just constant?
It was spinning a lot of plates. It was like really, to hold that amount of choreography and, direct a film, watch the performance, work with all these other actors, set design, blah, 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 blah. It was mad. Like my adrenaline was at 150 every day, just off the charts. And it was pretty, we shot this at the height of the pandemic, and, everything that could have went wrong. So we were constantly having to adapt it on the fly and change things. But yeah, what you see is chaos on the screen, and that's what it was like in front and behind, the camera.
A very strange question, but in Irish, we say out of your mind is called asta bheabhair. It's called out of your mind. And I kind of felt you were out of your mind in some parts with the smell. I wanted to know what the smells were like around you. The blood, the sweat, the
Yeah.
constant being thrown. Was the smell weird?
The smell was, I mean, like, when you've got like 10 sweaty stuntmen piled on top of you after like 4 hours of choreo, it's a smell you'll never forget. Let's just say that, yeah.
Is there going to be something that you'll take from this forever? Like, is there one scene that really pushed you? I know that you broke some bones. Can you
Yeah.
tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, I got my foot stamped on, so I broke a couple toes with just before we started filming, and I thought, okay, this is really annoying, but I think we can be okay. And then I broke my hand in the first action sequence, and that was tough. We had to change all of the choreography last minute to one-handed choreo. My hand was swollen like this huge elephant's foot, and we finished filming that day. I carried on shooting, and then we got on a private plane because we had to keep this COVID bubble. And the doctor put a screw in my bone, and he's like, you cannot put any weight on this. You can't put more than a pound or two of pressure. Otherwise, it will be like taking a bent nail out of like wood. Like you'll ruin your bone. And I'm like, Doc, I got it. I hear you. And then we went straight back into shooting all of the action for this movie, and it was I was possessed. Yeah.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
And the reaction has been amazing. Like, even in Dublin, when we showed it, there was like six of us on the screen for the
Well,
preview for today. And everyone walked out. Like, we were silent for a few minutes because we were going, what did we just see? This is epic. Do
wow.
you find that people
Wow.
have you've grown up on the screen, so people feel like they know you? Have you got that? Has that reaction been like that everywhere you went?
Like I always come from a place of like fear and like imposter syndrome. So like even, going to the premiere in South by Southwest, I saw these people queued up 3 blocks down, and I was like, well, are they showing Fall Guy already? What's going on? And they're like, no, they're here for you. They're here for Monkey Man. And we won the audience award there, and it just blew the roof off, and there was so much goodwill for me in the film, and I was moved. It was embarrassing, but I did cry a little because I was just on the stage, really exposed, and you've been living with this thing, and I've sacrificed so much to kind of birth this little gremlin of a movie, and for it to be received with so much love is huge.
Look, my time is up. I'm just going to say, well deserved. I'd offer you every action movie, Bond, whatever it is. Another Monkey Man, you've got it. Thank you so much
uh,
for today.
I love you, man. Thank you. Thanks, man.
Cheers. Thank you so much.
Cheers, man. See ya.
Cheers, guys. Thanks.